in which case we will be ending our exit attack. Yeah, of course we'll put in animation stuff and things like that when we get to that point. Whenever we get there. We'll get there eventually. Alright, spawn weapon to spawn. This is going to be our shield class. And going to shield spot. And I think that's it. That should work. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's blocking camera though. One of these is. Okay, it's probably the shield, so we gotta say no blocking cameras on our shield. Shield. Oh yeah, I need to. Blocked. Only if our block is active though. So for weapons, we need to enter an exit block state as well. Like be in block. So weapons, we also want to implement into our. Well, actually, yeah, because what if you can block with a weapon? Like you don't have a shield. So we do want to be able to like say, hey, you don't have a shield, it's fine, you still technically block. Enter blocking. Exit blocking. So this is more like a specialized item kind of thing. And I need to add this weapon thing to it, don't I? Yeah. That's the other thing is if we like have a shield and you can do like a shield bash. If you do it into someone else that's blocking, does that hurt you or does it hurt them? So we need to know about that as well here. The blocking bit for our shields. At the same time now, I could have the shield just share a weapon parent class. Essentially, the shield itself is a subclass of a weapon. It has an attack like a shield bash. It has a state for blocking. And the only difference is that we can hold a weapon class and a shield class, you know, but not two weapons. It's a good question. We could save on some code by doing it that way. Oh, let's do it. You know, let's say screw it. Let's go ahead and let's do it. We still need this then. Exit and enter. So let's add it in here. Enter blocking. Vent exit blocking. Compile and save. Let's go back to our shield. Let's kill this blocking for now. Oops, not that one. This there. Save, and what we need to do is reparent this to weapon. Yes, reparent. Now we have to clear some of this stuff out. Let's just get rid of that completely. Compile. Let's jump in here. Delete both of those. This guy is not going to be a shield. And this. There's no center, so get rid of that. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. Can't get rid of that apparently, but that's fine. I'll deal with it. 30 by 30. Okay, perfect. File save. This weapon collision is going to be instead block. Not block all. So we're going to have to do a custom collision, no overlap. Can't step on. Let's make us a pawn. Let's block everything except camera. File save. Do the same thing with our weapon here. It's collision. Custom. Our sword is going to overlap everything except camera. And can block visibility, I guess. No? I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll overlap everything else. We need a variable called blocking. Let's just do B blocking. That sounds better. We have to be able to say, we're not currently blocking, we're not attacking, we're not doing all that stuff. And then we also have to play animations and whatnot. And our animation blueprint can grab the are we blocking thing pretty easy just by getting our character and then getting our shield and asking, are we blocking? Okay. Or technically I could just get our animation blueprint and send it this information somehow as well. There could be a thing like that. We'll figure it out. So we can't be blocking already. And let's do I don't know if there's ever going to be a point where we can not stop blocking, but yeah. If we attack, we auto unblock. But if we're currently attacking, we can't block. We're not blocking, we're not attacking. And then we can enter into this. I don't think we're going to do stamina or anything like that, but that's also something you can check in here for. Am I able to start blocking? Or do I not have any stamina to do it, kind of thing? Boom, 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 boom. We can actually throw this into here then, too, because this is a part blocking. Okay, that's perfect. Let's take a look at shield. What else do we need to do for the shield now? Because we have a blocking and like a shield bash is the attack technically. So yeah, I think we're good. Shield, enter, exit, blocking, all that stuff is fine. Shield has no variables now, it's okay. We'll have to figure out what kind of mechanics the shield should do other than, block damage. Like, does it take a certain amount of damage, or can it just take infinite damage? I wonder if we have a blocking animation. They have to for this guy. I'm pretty sure that she has a blocking animation somewhere. So got attack, blocked, block, recoil. Yeah, perfect. It says like a starting here, and then it must. Yeah. So then they probably just don't continue looping it. They just use this last frame. Okay. Let's close these real quick. And this one, I don't need this one right now, or this one. I wonder if we can, or I wonder if this is even an additive. Yeah, 2 is definitely better. This is not an additive though. Okay, so this is going to be something that we apply to our upper body, like a, or something like that. Shoot, what am I going to do for this? Good question. It might have to become an additive. I gotta figure out if that'll work. Because I want to be able to apply it to moving around and stuff. So I guess we will see. It's either an additive or I have to blend it per bone or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Player controller stuff is fine. This is fine. Let's take a look at it. Got a character. Can move around. We can touch to move. We can rotate our camera. We have a weapon and a shield. They're both pretty basic, but they're there. We can do a couple more things. What else? Let's do jumping, and let's do set up combat. So when we go off a ledge, auto jumps. We also want to move the camera, but we won't get to camera stuff yet. That's a can of worms that I'll get too invested in. Start making camera modifiers and stuff, which is not necessary right now. Let's toss a thing around here. Let's comment this as this will be our combat stuff. Combat, yay! Yeah, so I really need a second monitor. I gotta figure out if I can put OBS to my phone or something. Jumping, pretty easy. We have this nice little handy dandy event where the character walks off a ledge, and that's what we're gonna use. Is when we walk off a ledge. Where is it? Walk off ledge. Okay. Although I think we have to tweak some values to get it to happen before we actually fall off the ledge. Here's a previous location. We might have to like set the player back to the last known location or something, or just tell the jump function that if we're falling after we walk off a ledge, then it's okay to do the jump still. Because right now, if you're falling, you can't jump. So let's just do a jump, and let's see how that doesn't work. Though I will put this down here so we can look at it. Yeah, so it fired off, but we didn't actually do the jump. So let's see if we can do set actor location. Not relative. Set actor location. Just the normal one, please. Thank you. To our old location. And then to do the jump right after. Let's see. Let's see if that works. No, still not. All right. So we have a previous floor, contact normal, and all that stuff. Essentially, what we're going to have to do is just have this jump anyway, because what I am assuming happens is that we are getting a function can jump, which doesn't work. So character can jump. By default, it does a bunch of things. A bunch of things that I want to kind of keep intact. So you can't jump while you're in the air. You can't do stuff like that. What I want to do is say it's either this stuff, or if we just fell off of the ledge. We're going to promote this to a variable. We're going to call this ledge jump. Or let's call it auto jump. we're in an auto jump. It doesn't matter, we're going to be jumping. By default, it's false, and essentially what we're going to do is just say, after we walk off a ledge, we're going to say we're in an auto jump. Let's test it and make sure that that does work and that there's no other issues. Yeah, there we go. Although we're still getting a slight dip. So the falling off the ledge part, like you can see her fall slightly. So if you slow-mo 0.1, like you'll actually fall off the ledge first before the jump actually happens, which I would like the jump to happen there and not, you know, after the ledge fall. So let's see if there's a way to tweak this. I wonder if I could do I know that it has a thing called a perch, which is like when you're crouched, it'll stop you from going off the ledge. You know, what I'm thinking is like, okay, if we don't allow the person to ever go off the ledge, can we get the event where they essentially become perched? And if we can do that, then we can use that and have them jump. But I don't see anything for it yet. There's no events for that. And let's just search for general. Get perch radius and get valid perch, but nothing like that if we do search for it. So that's tough. I might have to go into some internal code to do this later. Essentially, so the walk-off ledge code, it's there in C++, and you can say you can walk off ledges while you're doing that, or while you're crouching. Right now, crouching, you can't walk off ledges. It's just their kind of default. With that, you know, the perch and how close to the ledge you can get, it would be nice to leverage that idea that, okay, as soon as you enter into a perch, because the code's already there for it, we do the jump, as opposed to this part here. So for now, what we're going to do is say, hey, let's just do this. It's okay. You know, it'll be fine to change out later. It still works the same way we want it to. Let's set actor location still to kind of its previous location, so it's slightly less of a, you know, falling kind of motion. Do the jump, and yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, it's still falling, but it's fine. And maybe that's better. Maybe it's better for now, especially like if you don't want to be going off the ledge and you stop. Like, you don't want to like get close to it and then be forced to jump. So actually coming off the ledge means that it's time for you to jump. There's nothing to stop you at that point from not wanting to do it. Something else I'm going to do, just because it's something I've always done now, is blocking volume on the stairs. This is an old trick that everyone should do, which is that if you have stairs, don't have the camera bob like that, like it normally does. You put a blocking volume on it to make it smooth. It feels way, way better. I need modes. Yeah. So we're just going to pop this in here, pop this there. Actually, put this out one more. And yeah. So it goes down like this. Oh, whoop. Wrong way. Like this. Opposite. So it goes as like a ramp. And then you have a smooth movement up, as opposed to right there where it was kind of choppy. Turn that off. Save, and let's actually also do things like this real quick. Give it a little bit of shadow. Default, we can do like, I don't know, like 5, maybe 6, a little bit brighter. Whatever, we'll just go to 10. And then, yeah, we're not going to worry about any of this stuff right now because we're doing mobile development. We want to avoid adding any extra lighting effects for the time being. Let's build it. And, the last thing I'd like to do is the quick lock-on stuff. So when I get close to my enemy guy, I can deal with that. Okay. So that's good there. Is this height fog? Yeah. Let's pop this up to about 2,000. Yeah, let's increase this by a little bit. In fact, we're going to change this to... Actually, we're going to bring this down quite a bit. But we're going to change it to white. Just to give us a nice kind of clean... I don't know. I like it better the other way. Put it back to that. Okay. Let's just throw on a white material to everything. Where's my environment? Environment, base, materials, cube. Let's do does this have a parameter in it? It does not. Let's set this up to do some parameter stuff. Vector, parameter, color, base, color. We're going to do 2 scalars. One's going to be for metallic and for roughness. Actually, I wonder if I could just do roughness. Because if metallics, I don't think I'm going to need metallic at all for these materials. It's just like these basic kind of setups. So roughness, default's like 0.7-ish. This, let's make 1 and, I don't know, 50%, 50 gray. Apply, save. We're going to do a material instance, make it white, and apply that to our world. Material instance, cube. Let's just do base weight. I'm going to call these base. And then here, for our instance, we can change this to be almost pure white, or very close to it, 5, something like that. Okay. Let's make this really big. Let's do like 20,000. Maybe 50,000. And I really got to increase this height fog, I guess. The whole point is so that I can't see the edges. Give us a nice little mysterious look. It's atmospheric. Just make it pure white. Put this down to 0. Okay. Yeah, it's getting there. start distance. Let's bring this up to like, I don't know. So you have a little bit of space. I don't know if I even need the sky. Maybe we could just delete that. Okay, it's good. It's good for now, at least. It's one of those things that it doesn't really matter too much. I'm trying to get as clean as possible, though. These walls, however, I want to bump this up. Same thing with the floors. Not that one, though. This one's way too big. We don't need to have any shadows on it anyway. It's just that I would rather have that be a little bit more forgiving in terms of not having the shading all kind of messed up. Try and reduce distractions away from testing combat and stuff. Everything is just pure white, which is always nice. You can put in the default material if you're trying to do like a scale and stuff. That's always nice to have. I don't really mind though the way that I kind of work. I measure everything just using the other stuff, the whatever you want to call it, like UI elements and things. If I'm going to be testing stuff, I'm going to be marking up a spot in the world to test it. Not just rely on what I think the texture kind of looks like. Oops. Missed this one. There we go. Okay. So the question is, the player, probably, it's best if we would have the Z targeting stuff based on when the player runs into a zone, essentially, right? Right? I think so. Not 100% sure how I want to handle it yet. A bit bright now. Do this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do that. Everything we're gonna make sure has alignment. That's annoying, come on. 28. I could lower this down technically. We could do 64, 16. 6 and toss this on and do align planar. Something like that. That might be better. Let's see.